We're here, we're on site, I'm smiling. Let's finish this damn house, come on. All that would be left. All right, guys, we've hit a glitch. Good morning, YouTube. It's Eric with Precision Pressure Wash. I'm gonna shoot a video today, guys. It's Saturday, beginning of May. I'm not even sure what the date is, 6, 7, something like that. I'm here right now watering the lawn because I just treated it for bugs. You can see over there, guys, we're starting to get a little bit of chinch bugs, that orange. This is the first year I'm actually treating it myself. I usually pay. I'm not happy with any of the guys. Like, they start off good and then it just goes to crap. So I kind of know what I'm doing with stuff. I did my research. You can buy certain stuff online. This is the stuff I used. It's fairly cheap. I went ahead and treated it, and you gotta water it in. I'm really just worried about the chinch bugs. The other stuff's cool. We'll get that taken care of. But for right now, guys, we're just sitting on our hands waiting. Got everything loaded. We're ready to go. But this appointment, they pushed back on me and said not till 11. It's a little ways away. I don't work out this way that much, but it's a good ticket. It's a pretty big house. It's just a house, nothing else. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get there and this will all just right here be shot in vain and I won't even shoot a video. But today's one of those days I plan on shooting a video. I like to do it whenever it's a big house. Just kind of show you guys. Little setup, simple setup, big results. Doesn't really matter as long as you know how to grind. Anyways, stay tuned, guys, and I'll see you on the job. What is up, YouTube? We're finally en route to the job. It's like a 30-minute drive. Still got to stop and get a little bit of gas in the can just to be safe. We probably have enough, but God forbid they had the driveway, something like that. It's just a house. It's pretty big. It's a little windy. Windy enough to where it'll be annoying on the ladder. I'm not bringing the extendo, so I'm not going to get on the roof. From the pictures I saw on Google Earth, I'm confident with the 10-foot A-frame. There's not much I can't get done on a 2-story. Anyways, I'm hoping I get to shoot there. Sometimes people don't let you. Maybe this will be one of those days, because I've already kind of made my mind up. Let's shoot a video. It's been kind of slow this week. If it wasn't for the landscaping stuff I've been doing, like, I'd be like slow. But I did go and order some signs, and I am gonna target, I think I'm gonna target like a couple new areas, try some stuff out, just because, like, if it wasn't for the landscaping, this week would have been not that good. Livable, but like, man, I got stuff I want to do, guys. I don't want to just sit home. Like, I need to be out doing stuff. And just for me to go fishing in my boat for fun, no tournament, it's like 30, 40 bucks when you think about it all in. And that's light. That's being light. That's me not running all over the place once I get out there and just fish. So yeah, guys, I don't just sit home. I'm always coming up with a plan or something. Or editing now. Like, that's a new thing that I'm doing that I was never really doing. That's actually a thing now. Like, and it's not just pop in, pop out type of deal. When you guys know, when you don't buy the software, it's free stuff. There's like no backing it up and saving it. So it's like, once you start your video, you better just finish that thing, because I've done it where I thought I could come back and lost everything. So yeah, I think once I do get monetized, guys, like, that's the turning point of when I'll invest, probably buy some editing software, keep the one I'm using because I'm very familiar with it, and for me it's pretty normal. but just upgrade, pay for it, and be able to do a couple more things, which will be cool. But again, guys, I don't shoot videos all the time. I pick my days. I actually pick it by the job I book. I'll be like, yeah, I think I can shoot a good video there, or this is gonna be a big change, stuff like that. But yeah, sometimes, guys, I just gotta get on here. It like the stress of the world starts getting to me, and then this is almost like, man, I'm telling you, it's almost like, what is it, going to the confession. Like, I get on here and vent a little bit, I feel good again. Like, so if anything, there's another thing, YouTube, bro, guys, I'm telling you, if you really get into it, it changes you. You're gonna learn stuff, you're gonna look at stuff different. It's gonna change you. That's all I'm gonna say. If you really get into, and I'm not talking 3, 4, 12, 20 videos, I'm talking like really get into it. I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't tell you I sit home sometimes, like especially a while back, and watched YouTube on how to do YouTube, like how to get views. Like, you guys know, if you post it, it's hard to get freaking views. It's even harder to get subs. And you could, guys, I put out wash videos, like I'm not here like the how-to, because guys, you know, I don't know everything. This is my 3rd season. I've watched a lot of stuff. I've learned a lot of lessons. A couple of them costly, definitely. Those are the best ones. And if I can help anybody avoid any of that, that's cool. But I'm telling you right now, if you're getting into this, like washing houses especially, and roofs, you're gonna F up, man. You're gonna mess up. And I was like one of those ones, I'm not even gonna lie. I was one of those ones that was like, I'm not gonna I've messed up. So just brace yourself. Luckily, I know how to paint, and a lot of times when you mess up, it's gonna be paint. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can come up with. I'm not really ranting about traffic because it's not bad. It's Saturday. I am hoping that I get in there and some people stop me and I can pick up some extra work, if not today, for this coming week. That's the one thing about Saturdays. Your chances of getting more work is like, if I had to put a percent on it, it's like a 70% higher than when you're out there in the week. The only time in the week when people are gonna be passing by your stuff is like, I'm telling you, when I'm in Champions Gate, celebration, man, they're walking, jogging, riding bikes, golf cart, man. Your truck and your setup is getting passed all day in Celebration. If you can get in there, and you think, oh yeah, you just get one day in there, milk it, take your time, so I'm high ranked in there, and it's like the phone don't ring like that. Like, if I had to put a number, a legit number, on the Google calls I receive from Celebration a month, and this is ranking either first, but always in the top 3, because it's not hard over there, I'd say 1 to 2 a month, but mostly just 1. 2 is pretty good for there, just ranking in there. And guys, if you live around it and you work, you know it's dirty in there. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's not like you guys think. You just pull into a neighborhood to wash a house and there's a ton of dirty stuff and you're just gonna roll in it. Like, there's people. Think to yourself, this is how I had to do it. This is how I literally had to do it to like be able to process why people don't get their house washed that often. I look at it like, man, it's never even crossed my mind to call someone to wash my house or my roof or any of that. So just guys that are doing it and you're like, man, all these dirty houses, why the hell why aren't they coming up to me asking me for, think about how many times you've actually had your house washed, guys. Because, you know, unless you've been doing it your whole life, obviously, but I haven't. I've owned my house now for 12 years. The roof's new. I have washed it a few times now, obviously. That's where I learned. That was the first house I ever washed. It took me a long ass time too. God, it took me a long time. But I've come a long way. I still got a lot of stuff to learn, but I'm confident in my ability to wash stuff and take dirty stuff and make it clean. Like, I've done a lot of different little things, mess with a lot of different percentages on the strengths with the SH. I've messed with different soaps. I've messed with degree. Like, I've seen enough to where not much is gonna get me too nervous. I do get nervous working around stained wood, painted, like those front doors. Those will make me nervous. I guarantee you, if I pick up a job that has that stained door and all that, I'm just plastic and taping the whole thing off. Like, I'm good with plastic and tape. I used to paint. That was my thing. Go prep, caulk, tape off plastic, all the windows. Sucked, but I'm good with it. So for me to be extra confident and feel comfortable with stuff like that, I probably will just go ahead and cover that. But for the most part, like, and guys, I don't even really do these test pieces on the paint like everybody's talking about. I just know if you leave it on there and you don't pre-wet and wet the hell out of that blue paint, you're gonna have problems. Anyways, we're moving along good. We're coming up on Point Siena Boulevard by the Home Depot. They're finally building a Tractor Supply. This will be good, guys. I love Tractor Supply. The one in Haines City is kind of far, especially when 27 gets jammy. And to be honest, this is like my beaten path. I come over here to this Home Depot quite a bit for all types of miscellaneous stuff, pressure washing and non-pressure washing related stuff. I'm always doing something. I'm trying to always do something. This week coming up, I got to do a little bit of sod for the back. That's no bueno. I only said that because I'm looking at that whole truck of sod right there. Not looking forward to it, but it pays decent, and it's not Bahia. I will never do Bahia. I don't do Bahia. Only Floritam, St. Augustine, guys. I'll do the better stuff too, but I never get called about Zoysia or the new, I forget what's the new St. Augustine, the one that's supposed to not grow fast. I don't know much about it. I've been out of the lawn game for a couple years now, 2 or 3 years. And I hadn't heard of it then. I'm starting to hear about it now, just because I'm researching where to get the best sod. But I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta stop up here at this racetrack and get some gas. I'm not gonna film that, obviously. It takes 2 hands. And I'm not gonna set up the tripod so you guys can watch me fill up a gas can. But anyways, stay tuned. I'll definitely fire this thing up on the job. Probably not even gonna ask them, just gonna do it. And if they tell me to shut it down, then you'll never see any of this. But until we get to the job, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, we've hit a glitch. I got to the guard gate 12 minutes early. Nothing crazy. He sat there and blew both phone numbers up that are on that list, whatever, that address. And there was no answer. So, and he's not one of those cool ass guards that just lets you in because he knows you're really there to do work, which is fine. I don't care. He's doing his job. I'm not saying anything bad about the guard. It's just some of these neighborhoods, they're just like, they'll wave you in. But I'm here. It's 7-Eleven. We're like a mile down the road. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to go back right at the time that they scheduled. And if it's the same thing, crickets, I'm going to take it to the house. But either way, I'm going to turn the video back on, guys, because like I told you a little bit ago, this is kind of like venting for me. So I'll probably have to wait till I get a little bit towards more close to the house, because I'm gonna be pissed if this happens. This is a freaking Saturday, bro. I could have went fishing, like, honest to God. Oh, anyway, so guys, stay tuned. I hope to God when you see me the next time, I'm smiling and I'm out of the truck and I'm pulling hoses. All right, YouTube, we're here, we're on site, I'm smiling, hoses are pulled. I didn't get to just start shooting video when I first got here because the customers were out moving stuff. I'm gonna keep the camera kind of pointed down. There's neighbors over here and he was out, so I'm gonna do it like this. This is what they're getting violated for. This is the worst side. Nothing that we can't handle. The wind direction is going towards the house, so that's gonna work, but you guys can see these soffits. Let me see if I can zoom in. We're gonna make them look brand new again, guys. The roof looks very good. They don't need nothing there. We're not doing inside the screened-in patio, but I am gonna do this stuff up here. This little pad right here that you're looking at, guys, this is the freebie. Now, it's a big house, but the temps are right. Even these shutters, man, they're like aluminum and they're a little dingy. These things are they're gonna shine, bro. They're gonna shine. That eliminator is gonna go off. Little bit of stuff under the windows there, nothing crazy. I like the little molding and stuff. Show our ass a little bit. And then up there, we got that one wasp nest. Have to get him with the shooter tip. But I don't see anything, nothing crazy at all. We do got to cover these cameras. You can see I got the tape in my hand. I haven't done any of that yet. They got a little problem up there with the roof. That's not a problem. We're not going to really be laying stuff up on that. All in all, I mean, you got a little bit of bugs here. But that's easy peasy. Straight up. This is the worst side. Look at this. They moved the cans for me and everything, guys, because I didn't even tell you. Since I've been here, walked the property with the customer and upsold the driveway along sidewalk, so this just turned into a stinking... It was already decent. If I'm out, look at all this. That's gonna be light work. Guys, it was already decent when you got me out here at 11 on a Saturday. This is not very close to me, guys. I believe the neighborhood is Palisades. A lot of nice houses in here. It looks like a lot of them have a little bit of stuff, but nothing in here is bad. But look at this driveway. 3-car. Property line's about right. Somewhere right around there. Maybe that line where the weeds are in. We'll do all this. They have been treating a little bit of oil stains over here with degreaser. You can tell. You see the little blotchy stuff? So hopefully when I hit it with just a regular surface clean, it'll take that film off. If not, I'm gonna try to mix something up. A little bit over here too, guys. You guys know the chlorine, it's all organic. But we got all this. I'm gonna do the curbs here. And probably to like, I don't know, because they don't want the curbs. But I'm definitely going to clean this part because it would just look bogus. Like I said, there's going to be sometimes, guys, they're going to have to pay me extra not to do that little pieces because it just looks really bad. But we'll probably stop it right here with the curb on that line. Do all this, which means we're going to have turbo. And then we got up here in the porch. Guys, you got to know, people, they know this. They said it's okay if it gets a little worse because as soon as I clean it, they're gonna paint it, which would be ideal. The best time. We don't have too much bugs. A little bit of stuff. This is, guys, it doesn't look bad, but I've done so many to know how bright white this is gonna be. Once I hit it with that mix, that house wash, all this is looking good. I mean, this is aluminum, guys. This stuff's gonna actually shine. Except maybe the top's a little sun oxidized, a little, nothing crazy. Here's those shutters. They're already a little shiny. Wait till I'm done. Then we got this on video. I've already walked the property with them. Told them what I'm gonna do and all that, but that sidewalk's bad. So that's definitely gonna be post-treat. Soft wash on the floor because it's painted. Even though they're gonna paint it, I'm still not gonna go crazy like that. Take a few seconds. I don't really see any mud daubers. Nothing that I'm concerned about, guys. A little bit of loose mulch on the edges, but other than that, man, this is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, guys. One guy, 4 GPM, just a simple setup. Gonna knock it out of the park, that's for sure. Hopefully I get picked up some extra stuff because this is a nice neighborhood. Anyways, big old house. Look at it. It's a little dirty, nothing crazy, but we're definitely gonna switch it up, make it look brand new. Yeah, guys, you can see some of those bad tanning spots. You can also tell the grass stays super wet when it's raining, so this just bleeds over. Obviously, that's the property line. We'll be doing some time lapse surface cleaning today, guys. Anyways, that's what we got. I'm pretty much mostly set up except for property protection, but other than that, I'm not gonna really show you guys covering cameras or taping, or maybe I will. I don't know what I'm gonna show you, but I'll see you when I turn the camera on next. All right, guys, finally set up. Got the hoses pulled. I am gonna have to be a little bit cautious on how I film back there because that's literally someone's back patio and he's been back there talking on the phone, and that's really, really intrusive. I know that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even... Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead here, pre-wet all this side because it's shady and it could sit a little longer. But then I'm gonna wet this back. And then I'm gonna start soaping back here also. So I'll go ahead, set the camera up the best I can without shooting in nobody's windows. Nobody that I'm not working on. I'm gonna have it like this, guys. That way I don't see any of this house windows. But you guys still get to see me kind of pre-wetting. I'll catch you when I get back down here. I forgot my gun. here's where we are. So I'm gonna now surface clean this and give it a rinse so I can then walk inside there on their carpet and rinse these screens from the inside and just get this little bit of residue out. But I don't want to track no SH on that rug. So that's what I'm going to do now while I'm still pulling clean, because I've been rinsing. I'm going to go ahead and just surface clean this right quick and get that out of the way. So stay tuned. Get up there. You see it. Stuff came out really good. We'll go over here, check this side. You'll see where I wrapped the corner. Well, maybe I didn't really check if it was obvious. I'm sure it is. So I came around this corner a little bit. Pretty much that window, I'm still gonna hit it again because I can see a little bit of stuff on the frame, but if you look up there, you can see on the soffit where the spray stopped. But yeah, we're making good progress. I'm gonna go ahead and give this fascia a rinse again, because you know how it is when it's dirty on the roof. Leaves these little streaks. But all in all, I mean, you see the glass, guys. Look. Amazing. And then you already know that's what the glass up there looks like. If I were to get right next to it and show you that, there wouldn't be no streaks on it, guys. Promise. Look at this one. It's hard to really see. This one, look. If you look here, guys, actually that's still a little wet. That's what it is. My bad. Let it dry. We'll come back and check it. I think I'm going to go ahead, get me a drink, and then I'm going to pick back up and we'll finish that side, and then I'm going to come around this side and finish in the front last. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we're on to that big side. I've already pulled my hose around. I was able to get in the patio to rinse off the screens from the inside, so that's awesome. Don't got to worry about pulling stuff back around back there to finish it at the end. But here we go. We're pulled up. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to hit this side here up to where I've already left off, which is pretty much to that last window. But I'm going to kind of keep the camera way over here just because I'm trying not to shine it in anybody's windows, guys, and still get decent footage. I mean, you guys have seen me do these, so it's the same thing. Alright guys, here we go. Alright guys, I'm gonna sit here and shoot so it starts pulling soap. I'll show you. This is 250 foot of hose, so it takes about a solid minute. But that's it. Honestly, I've never timed it, but it takes a while. This is real time. All right, there it is. So I'm gonna go ahead, pin you guys up. I will wrap that corner a little bit right there because you just have to, but I'm gonna do the front last. Alright guys, it's coming along now. We've got this big side done. Looks good. I'm trying not to drip anything on the camera. Turned out to be a really good day, guys. Like, I didn't plan on upselling a 3-car driveway with a freaking corner lot sidewalk. So here we are. I'm gonna go ahead. I've hit those screens for her. She took them off and brought them out. I will do that for all of my customers. If you guys take the screens off, it's just a better clean. But I'm gonna go ahead, renegotiate all my hoses, get some stuff put back right, and then we'll start moving on to this side. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my camera in the shade for a few minutes, guys, because this thing's smoking hot and I don't want it to shut down on me. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm taking one little break here. Get some electrolytes. Guys, these are really good to just add to the water. Because you know when you're sweating a lot, you need more than just water sometimes. Ever since that other day, you guys even got to see it on video, ever since that job where I got a little overheated on the roof, I've been taking it a little bit more serious. You gotta remember, I'm older now, gotta slow down sometimes. She did get the screens off, so I'm gonna rinse these screens over here, then go back and rinse a couple windowsills over here because they look cruddy. I mean cruddy. But other than that, it's moving along good. I think I got about really close to 5 gallons of house wash mix left. I am probably gonna have to use 12-volt barrel on there. It's just concrete, and I don't know if I'm gonna have to use it to post street, probably. Anyways, guys, stay tuned and we'll get this thing knocked out. Still gotta hit that window. I keep on forgetting. I don't know if I just videoed me doing the screens or not, but I'm gonna go ahead, hit that window right there, and then I'm gonna start the pre-wet right here. So I'm gonna try to set you guys in the shade so my phone don't overheat. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like. Anybody that finds me on YouTube that's gonna get their house clean, if you take the screens out, we can get it to like that. But if you leave them in, the bottom's always gonna have crud. There's no way around it. And guys, I don't even know if I said this in the beginning of the video when I got here. I did say it on the way here that I thought I got this from Google, but I didn't. I literally got this from YouTube. They watch me. So look at this. All that would be left. Look at that. Man, that's gross, bro. Anyways, there was a window in the back where they put silicone and there was mold behind it. I cleaned it twice. I couldn't get it, but then that's what it was. So I'm hoping that isn't the case up here. But yeah, guys, look. You get them to take the window, I can get that spotless. The glass, all the glass looked amazing. It was just that bottom. So they went ahead and got the screens out on the ones they care about. Look at this. This is the front porch, so you really want it nice. Pillars, I didn't wet the inside. But I'm not gonna go crazy in here because of that. The door's been hella wet. Everything's good and cool. So I'm gonna go ahead now, start soap and mist. I'm sorry if the footage is crap, guys. I'm trying to, all my legs aren't even the same size out here. Very confident. This hardy board siding cleans up real easy. So far I've been cleaning none but stucco, and that takes a little bit more dwell time, but things are starting to happen fast now. We're out here. We've wrapped the corner a little bit. Just barely. Just freaking barely. But as far as that side, we're good. We're gonna go ahead. I feel like this very front will be kind of easy. We'll have some residue of the soap all over the driveway, so it'll be less pre-treating. But we are gonna surface clean all the pavers. Front porch up there, that's gonna be soft wash. And it's probably still gonna chip up the paint a little bit where it's already a little bad. Anyway, stay tuned, and I'm gonna go ahead now and start soaping this whole front right here. Alright guys, we're done up there. All that looks really good. Pillars look good. You see it. All this is good. I went ahead and just sprayed up there and got some stuff wet. I kind of just got right there. This and this I've already done on the porch. We're good up here. I'm not going to walk on this because that's a good rinse on there. Look at those windows. Anyways, we're making good time. Like I said, I'm not a super fast worker. I'm not slow. But I'm kind of just trying to set this up in the shade. And guys, I know these time lapses suck. I want to just be hanging out and talking crap. But it's already got a later start on this than I wanted. So it's like, and then also not even that, we done added a lot onto it. So I'm gonna try to get this set up to where I can just ride out for the rest of the front of this house. All right guys, let's finish this damn house. Come on. Alright guys, I still got house wash mix, so I'm going to start pre-treating this driveway, try to knock all this out, try to make sure you guys can see. I'm trying to keep the camera in the shade for a little bit because it was overheating, but stay tuned and we're going to go ahead now and start soaping the pavers. Alright y'all, I'm going to keep y'all with me for a little bit. I do have the revs turned down a little bit because I want it to be strong, especially over here where they used the greaser. I'm hoping they did the bulk of it. It looks good, to be honest. I honestly feel like surface cleaner is going to have this all pretty much even color for the most part. But I do have the revs turned down about a third. I'm trying to do it slow to where it's not running a lot so I don't waste it. Because I don't want to have to run over there and put it in the barrel just yet. I want to be able to wash this whole, or soak the whole driveway. Went from not thinking it was going to happen, guys, to turning into a really good, it was going to be good if I got there and was able to wash, but I kind of felt like it wasn't going to happen when I couldn't get in. 12 minutes early. Honestly, I felt like, I don't know. Definitely been getting a few looks today with this. These kids around here are out of control with these things. I'm hoping that I don't really have to post anything over here. I know I'm gonna have to on the sidewalk over there, guys. There was just too many spots. Definitely gonna have to get the turbo nozzle out for these damn curves. I'm only doing right here in the very front, but you can see this is reacting good. Hit this little bit over here again where I know the degreaser was. Here. I mean, look, it looks all right, guys. Trying not to get these damn kids on film, though. Wait till these kids move, man. I'm really trying not to get. I know you're not supposed to be filming with this kid, even though their freaking mouth is worse than mine, bro. I mean, it's not funny, but it is. My kid talked like that. He'd have that look that you see on his face all the time, minus the teeth. Straight up. I had to turn the first time I heard the kid talking. Oh my God. Anyways, we're doing good. Trying to do a little bit of talking. There's not much to talk about when it's hot as crap. You just want to get your job done. But also, guys, I want to make a good video. So. And I know I've already done a lot of freaking tripod work, which will time lapse. But here it is, man. I got it turned down so it's up. You can just tell by the color that it is reacting real good. But that's it. That's all pre-treated. Let's go over here and hit this one spot over here that's real bad. And it's just because the water. I think I'm out of soap just in time. Just in time. Alright guys, I'm going to go over there. Actually, I'm not going to drop it in the clean because I'm not done yet. So I'm going to put on the X-Jet, do a little bit of tracing in around here until it starts pulling clean, and then I'll get onto the pressure washing. But first I got to go back over there and turn the revs up. Stay tuned, y'all. Guys, I didn't pull out the turbo nozzle because I didn't want to get dirty. Look at me. You can't make this shit up. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get on the surface clean. Alright, let's get it done, guys. All right, y'all, we're making good progress. I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera down here now so you guys can watch this satisfying clean. This is turning out to be a long video, guys. Really is. But we're damn near done. I just got this little thin sidewalk right here. All this is good. I'm probably gonna post treat out there, see what it looks like. I don't know if sometimes those lines are there from the way they do the concrete, especially since those lines are kind of wide, but I know I'm gonna have to post over here, so it is what it is. Stay tuned, yo. Alright guys, that's a wrap. We're done here. Look inside these windows, man. Ooh, go. It definitely makes a difference when you take the screens out. The glass, look at the door, guys. I'm trying to get that side angle so you guys can see. No streaks, nothing bad, nothing crazy. Look at this. Very good. All right, so moving along. I already took that camera off. I've done most of the tape. This is not the bad side, guys. Driveway looks really good. We'll walk around it a little bit more. This was the bad side. This is where it started to get bad. This is the silicone someone put on the crack. I washed that window twice. Guys, sometimes this tape, it's better to take it off when you're done and it's still wet because it's easy. might have to two-hand this. There we go. Stuff's just gonna annoy me. Come on. Anyways, I did not move any of this. All this came out good, guys, up top. I did have to go inside and shoot from the out. It was all over the screen right there. Those are the plants I moved. A little more silicone stuff. Those awnings look really good. Then here's this. You guys saw it. Just went straight lines. It's still wet. That's why it looks a little dingy, but it's not, I promise you. This thing's legit. Put up there too, guys. You know what? I forgot to show the back. The back really was where it was streaking the hardest, and I know that's where the HOA was giving them their violations. If you guys remember, under those windows were horrible. The side over there was the same way, but nobody can see that side from the street. This is where the degreaser was. I ran over it twice. There's just sometimes you're just not gonna get it. You're not gonna get oil all the way. This is still wet. We did up to right there. We did all these curbs just because it's right in the front of their house. And it just will look so bad. But they didn't want to get the rest of it done. Which, to be fair, guys, that ain't even bad. It actually doesn't look bad, honestly. Look. It doesn't look like they cut a corner and just didn't do something. But yeah, I did have to post-treat a couple of those green spots that were here. Just those random green spots. And man, did I get lucky and got away with just what I had in there. And guys, when I tell you I had a little bit in there, we're talking not even a quarter of it. Anyways, I'm gonna set you guys in the truck so you guys start cooling off a little bit before me, and then I'll pick back up in the truck when we're leaving. Stay tuned. All right, YouTube, that's a wrap. I helped the lady move all her stuff back. She's strong for an old lady, man. We moved all that. She helped me lift all that. The grill was kind of a little bit of a pain. I'll go ahead and do a little pan over to it. Well, I'm gonna bust a U-turn here, but man, that was a lot. The wind kind of made it to where I really had to focus on that second story shot. But it came out really good. Really freaking good, guys. I'm happy. Those windows had all the green streaks coming down. You see the concrete. Really nice. Really nice. She was happy. I told her it'll be on around Tuesday-ish. She watches the channel. That's pretty freaking cool. Look at that. Very nice, guys. Hopefully one of the neighbors call me, because that thing came out good. And you remember those streaks over there. Anyways, yeah. I'm in a brand new... Remember, I was driving over here, guys. I was like... And, you know, there's a little bit of a language barrier. Not much. And somewhere in the grapevine, it got all distorted. And I thought I got this from Google. That's what I was told. That's just what so when I was talking to her in the beginning, it was the way they were talking, like they were used to having this done. And then I come to find out it's because they watched the channel. They were telling me right where the spigots were. Where to park. They also asked to take out, you know, get the window screens out to see. They saw me do that in a video. It was cool. It was real cool, and it just shows you, like, if I bump into them somewhere, like out and about, I would never think they watch me on YouTube. So that's cool, guys. YouTube's starting to really make stuff happen for me. I'm not complaining. I don't even know where I am. If any of you guys know, I know I'm in Kissimmee, Palisades. I'm honestly right now probably not even going the right way to get out of here. So I honestly might have to get off here. We'll see. If I get down here and bang a left, and this is a cul-de-sac, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get off here, because then I'm gonna be pissed. Ain't nothing to talk about when I'm pissed. Anyways, well, looks like we're good. Looks like we're going. These speed bumps are freaking serious though. They ain't even playing with those things. I mean, these ones, you have to freaking slow down for them. Feel bad for the guys with the low riders. Very nice neighborhood. And you know, coming over, guys, I ain't even gonna lie, I was like, damn, because I kind of know the area, because this is close to where I got my truck wrap, not far. And that's not an awesome area where I got my truck wrap. People are good. They do good work. It's just, I don't get way over here all the time. When I come over to Kissimmee, old part of, I'm at the lake. I'm putting the boat in, I'm going fishing. This isn't where I'm at. But yeah, it's a newish neighborhood. She said the HOA was on her though. Look at this place. I'll go ahead, guys. Any of my competitors out there that watch the channel, comment down below if you know the neighborhood. I'm gonna try to get in over here, guys. Here we are. This is the neighborhood I'm in. I'm here, guys. I did see a couple people taking a picture of my truck today, so that could definitely be a good thing, but this is where I'm at. Comment down below, guys, you've been in here working at all. First time ever over here. I don't even know if I've ever really physically been on this road right here, but I would definitely come back over here to watch some of these houses. Look at that. Look at those. Those roofs are needing a little something too, guys. Anyways, this video's probably been way too long for you guys as it is. I don't know, some people like these real long ones. What sucked about today was I couldn't really make it a super vloggy one. A lot of tripod. Guys, this was a hard job to be filming one man, and then it wasn't even like I got a good start. They requested that I come at 11, so I was like getting a late start. We had the glitch at the gate, and then it turned into upsell like that. Dude, that turned into a freaking good ticket. So I'm happy, stoked. The week wasn't awesome, but it wasn't bad. Like, if I would sit here saying it was bad, I'd be lying to you guys. My expectations are higher than they should be, I guess. I don't know, but we didn't do bad. My kid's out of town. He's down there in the Keys hanging out. He's probably reeling snap. He said the marina by the resort they're staying in, he said it loaded with snapper. So he's down there hanging out. I'm sure he'll have pictures sending to me later. But for the most part, I'm solo. Tomorrow's Sunday. I mean, I can get home and somebody called and they got that really big job. I'll go do it. But for the most part, just gonna lay low with the wife. She works all week now. She was doing real estate for so long and moving at her own pace. Sometimes we're real hectic. Most of the time wasn't. You kind of knew, you know, it's hard, but not like now. She's in a desk for 8 hours a day. It's killing her. But it was cool. At least I gave her this one day today to just have to herself. Because, you know, I don't work as much as her anymore, and that's crazy. I've always, all the years, been the one, like, grinding. I'm still grinding, but she's grinding a little harder. Anyways, guys, thanks for rocking with me. Who knows? By the time this video comes out, I could literally be monetized. We don't know. But even if we're not, it'll be like the monkey said when they cut his tail off. It won't be long now. So stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.